So, you've probably seen the booth, you've seen the name, TECHNIA.Cloud, but really what is it? Just kind of in summary, TECHNIA.Cloud is a hosted offering from Technia where we're hosting the 3D Experience platform on your behalf using kind of best-in-class Amazon Web Services infrastructure behind the scenes. And Technia experts are the ones that will be installing it, taking care of it, making sure that it's performing as it should, and just kind of taking some of the some of the headaches away from operating a platform of this scale. So some of the benefits of using kind of a hosted or even PLM in the cloud in any way, whether it's Technia running this for you or you're doing it on your own, using cloud resources really. Actually, I hit the button. Using cloud resources really does give you the ability to be up and running quickly, to reuse configurations. There's a lot of automation that can take place, but it really allows you to achieve good velocity, and it allows you to scale in a very controlled way. So you're never run into that situation where all of a sudden you have a high usage of your application and you hadn't planned for that additional growth. The cloud gives you the ability to scale up and down quickly as you need to. So, with that, you also, because you can scale down, you don't have to commit to your maximum worst case load that you may ever see in your system, but maybe 75% of the time you're only using 50% of that load. So using cloud allows you to kind of to commit to the lowest possible resource, but automatically scale up as you need to, and really help you control the cost and get efficiencies of leveraging those pay as you consume type resources. So, but all that combined really does allow you to get more value out of the system faster. Deployments can be accelerated. We can have a 2019X latest fix pack up and running for you within probably a couple days. In some cases only a few hours. This can be up and running through the use of the automated tools that we're leveraging. So all this, security is built in. It's private to you. There's nothing shared with other customers. You have your own network, VPN connected if you desire, but all this at a predictable monthly cost to you. So let me go to the next one here. So we've got a couple of packages that I'll talk about, and again, I'm only giving the very high-level summary of what this offering is about. But common to both of our packages are things like the ability to configure the application. We can start for new companies or new 3D experience, or even people who want to migrate towards an out-of-the-box environment. We can give you that with the ability to leverage some of the Technia tools to give you some configurability on top of that, so that we can configure without touching very much of the out-of-the-box schema and logic, but still give you that ability to personalize this and do some of the creative things that you've seen other companies doing with the Technia software. We can get it up and running quick. Again, this is essentially you're buying on-premise licensing when Technia is taking care of this for you. So it's not the Dassault Cloud licensing in this case, but it is it can be either subscription or perpetual depending on what you need, but it's the on-premise version. We do give you the ability to, say data portability. We can bring your data in if you're an existing user, and if you ever decide that this isn't the best thing for you, we give you the ability to take full database exports and move it elsewhere if that's the case. Hopefully that would never be the case, but it is an option for you to bring it in and take it with you if you ever need to. So again, any Dassault module that goes on 3D Experience is supported within the offering. So if you're a material compliance user or some of the other ones that aren't currently available in the Dassault Cloud natively, it's essentially the same as an on-premise, so we give you the ability to leverage any of those products that you might need. So we do provide the back-end support on that. Using our integration tools, we give you the ability to integrate to other in-house enterprise systems, just as if it was in your own IT infrastructure. It is private, again, as I mentioned, so it is your own set of resources that are guaranteed available for you. And we do use our own tools, of course, for monitoring it, taking care of the log management, and doing some of the really creative things that you've seen out here at our one of our booths here in the other room. So all that's part of the offering. And we've kind of broken this down into 2 different categories. So for new companies that are just getting into the 3D experience world, that out of the box is a pretty good fit for them. We have the professional package. So with the intent that there will be limited numbers of changes, we do give you some of those configurability. We do include some of the TVCs are included with that package, so we can provide a kind of a casual user interface out of the box that comes with that using Helium. But again, it's intended to be mostly an out-of-the-box configuration that you're going to be using there. And with that package, we will include 2 upgrades every year. So it won't be the first release or a golden release of an application, but maybe in FD04, and then the next major or the final fixed pack of a release before going to the next release, FD04. So depends on each one will be evaluated, and that decision will be made in conjunction with the customer as to which upgrades are done and when. So. But we do give you that some configurability where we'll help you with doing that to make sure that we don't impact that ability to upgrade the platform. The second one is for those customers who may say, what, we've been running Innovia for years, and we want somebody else to take it. Maybe we want to improve our performance by using some of the global infrastructure that's provided by these cloud infrastructure providers. Or maybe we just we don't have the internal IT personnel to support this properly. So, or we don't want to invest in new hardware as we upgrade and migrate forward. So we've got the enterprise package for those customers, and there really is no limit to what you can do with that, just as it were in your own IT infrastructure. The difference is that we're setting it up using our best practice configurations, and we can bring over your existing deployment and bring it in just as it is, or we can do some changes to that as needed for your use case. So, and again, for some people that may, if they're an Azure customer or other, if they need a local data center because of country regulations, we're open to work with you on that and still do the back end, taking care of the system and all the other things that we've been talking about here. So some of the options, of course, I mentioned VPN connectivity, something that a lot of people would want to make sure it's right inside of their network, or it appears to you that it's right inside your network. We do have the supplier portal. So if you wanted to exchange data and make it available outside, typically a lot of companies are hesitant to expose their internal servers to the outside world, but we do have that ability to keep it inside private, but yet still extend it to the public if you wanted to make that available to the outside. Of course, single sign-ons, enterprise integrations, these are all things that can be added on. And one other last piece to that is we do give you this ability to migrate in. So let's say you're on an older release of Innovia, but you would really like to go to the latest and greatest, or potentially move from a custom deployment back towards an out-of-the-box deployment. This is a path for you to potentially kind of take that next step forward. It's secure, it's flexible. We want to give you that configurability and also scalability. We want to make sure that the user community is as happy as possible, leverage the tools that are available to automatically scale up. As the load increases, the system should take care of that for you in an automated way.